Good morning, scholars. Miss Bordnaro here. Today is the last lesson in our 5-day cycle. Who's ready for journeys? Here we go. Today we are going to be doing a lot of reviewing. It's going to be our last read of the anchor text. We're going to go over vocabulary strategy, our genre and subgenre, our grammar, and our vocabulary words. The first thing we're going to review today are the different types of sentences. We have a real treat for you. Here we go.
Declarative. 4 types of sentences. Imperative. 4 types of sentences. Interrogative. 4 types of sentences. Exclamatory. 4 types of sentences. Declarative. Statement. Command. Exclamatory. Now. Statement. Command. Exclamatory. Now. Declarative. And it's easy to remember too. Because declarative. 4 types of sentences. Imperative. 4 types of sentences. Interrogative. 4 types of sentences. Exclamatory. 4 types of sentences. Declarative. Statement. Command. Exclamatory. Now. Statement. Command. Exclamatory. Because it always is. And the question mark. Exclamatory. Always shows strong feeling. Like the thing that sets this sentence apart is that it always is. Exclamation mark. Okay, kids, let's do some examples of each type of sentence. Declarative. The sky is blue. Imperative. Pick up the shoe. Interrogative. Do you want fries with that? Exclamatory. I love my hat. Declarative. I like ice cream. Imperative. Don't be mean. Interrogative. What's your name? Exclamatory. We won the game. Imperative. 4 types of sentences. Imperative. Interrogative. 4 types of sentences. Exclamatory. 4 types of sentences. Declarative. Imperative. Command. Exclamatory. Now. Statement. Command.
What a catchy song. Oh my goodness. I think I'm definitely going to be singing that song through my head all day. All right, here's 6 examples. Go ahead and try your best to identify each different type of sentence. Okay, scholars, it's time to practice our dictionary skills. Okay, remember, guide words can be found at the top of a page. They're usually in bolded text, and sometimes they can be found with colored writing. Remember, guide words, right? The first word, foghorn, is the first word on the page, but food chain is the last word on the page. Entry words. If you look at the arrows, they're pointing to the different entry words. An entry in a dictionary is the definition. So before the entry is the entry word. So foghorn, foil, fold. Pronunciation. Each dictionary next to the entry word has a pronunciation. You can tell how many syllables are in each word by looking at the little dots. Wow, I can tell that folder is 2 syllables because it's broken up into 2 different parts. Part of speech. Each word has at least 1 part of speech. Sometimes a word can have 3 parts of speech, depending on how the word is used. Now remember, don't get tricked. Sometimes each word has an abbreviation. So noun might look like N, and verb might look like V, and adjective might look like ADJ. Now, the definition is the most important part. That's what tells you what the entry word means. All right, scholars, it's the last time we're going to read The Trial of Cardigan Jones. It's really bittersweet. Here we go. Okay, it's time for comprehension questions. Let's put on our inferencing thinking caps. Number 1, how does the appearance of the judge match your ideas about his personality? Question 2, why does the gopher call Cardigan a troublemaker? And question 3, how would you describe Cardigan given his actions in court? Wow, scholars, would you look at the time? It is game time! Okay, scholars, I know you know the rules. The answer is 1, put up a 1. The answer is 2, put up a 2. The answer is 3, put up a 3. And if the answer is 4, go ahead and put up a 4. Remember, don't call out. You know the answer? Put up the correct number of fingers. Here we go. Let's review our vocabulary words. A meeting in a court to decide if someone has broken the law. Is it 1, trial, 2, guilty, 3, stand, or 4, jury? You said 1, trial. Go ahead and kiss your brain. The place where a witness in a trial sits while being questioned. Is it 1, trial, 2, guilty, 3, stand, or 4, jury? That's right, it's 3, stand. Go ahead and give yourself a pat on the back. The group of people who make the decision in a trial. Is it 1, trial, 2, guilty, 3, stand, or 4, jury? That's right, it's 4, jury. Give yourself a high five. Having done something wrong. Is it 1, trial, 2, guilty, 3, stand, or 4, jury? That's right, it's 2, guilty. The sound of people speaking very softly. Is it 1, pointed, 2, murmur, 3, honest, or 4, convinced? That's right, it's 2, murmur. Kiss your brain. Truthful. Is it 1, pointed, 2, murmur, 3, honest, or 4, convinced? Yes, it's 3, honest. Used a finger to show where something was. 1, pointed, 2, murmur, 3, honest, 4, convinced. That's it. 1, pointed. Kiss your brain. Made someone believe or agree to something. 1, pointed, 2, murmur, 3, honest, 4, convinced. That's it. 4, convinced. Give yourself a high five. Let's identify different kinds of sentences. I know you can do this. Is it a command, exclamation, statement, or a question? Let's see. What a gorgeous girl! Is it 1, imperative, 2, exclamatory, 3, declarative, or 4, interrogative. If you said 2, exclamatory, pat yourself on the back. You are so smart. Who is your favorite band member? Is it 1, imperative, 2, exclamatory, 3, declarative, or 4, interrogative? That's right, it's 4, interrogative. Give yourself a high five. Wake up, please. Is it 1, imperative, 2, exclamatory, 3, declarative, or 4, interrogative? That's right, it's 1, imperative. The sky is blue. Is it 1, imperative, 2, exclamatory, 3, declarative, or 4, interrogative? That's right, it's 3, declarative. Don't eat too much. Is it 1, imperative, 2, exclamatory, 3, declarative, or 4, interrogative? If you said 1, imperative, kiss your brain. The weather is beautiful. Is it 1, imperative, 2, exclamatory, 3, declarative, or 4, interrogative? That's right, it's 2, exclamatory. Pat yourself on the back. What is the target skill? Is it 1, story structure, or 2, drawing conclusions? That's right, it's 2, drawing conclusions. What is the genre of the trial, Cardigan Jones? Is it 1, fiction, or 2, nonfiction? Kiss your brain, it is 1. What is the subgenre? Is it 1, fantasy, 2, historical fiction? That's right, it's 1, fantasy. Okay, scholars, let's think about what we know about dictionary skills. Look at the words that are underneath those arrows. Are those 1, guide words, 2, entry words, 3, parts of speech, or 4, pronunciation? That's right, it's 1, guide words. Kiss your brain. Look at the words the arrows are pointing to here. Are those 1, guide words, 2, entry words, 3, part of speech, or 4, pronunciation? If you said 2, entry words, give yourself a high five. Okay, scholars, look at these arrows. What could they be pointing to? Is it 1, guide words, 2, entry words, 3, part of speech, or 4, pronunciation? If you said 4, pronunciation, give yourself a pat on the back. All right, let's look at this one. Look where the arrow is pointing. Got 1, guide words, 2, entry words, 3, part of speech, or 4, pronunciation? That's right, it's 3, part of speech. Kiss your brain. Okay, scholars, that marks the end of our last lesson. Congratulations to each and every one of you. You have learned so very much over the past couple of weeks. Thank you so much for letting me be a special guest in your classroom, and I look forward to hearing about all the wonderful learning you continue to do this year. All right, bye, scholars. Do your very best in guided reading.